Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another rigged recap, March 25th, 2025. First thing to point out, we've been sharing a lot of live videos, taking these alerts and trading them on NQ using futures. Well, 5 trading days in the XFA account, doing a withdrawal today. You can go see it. Let's just go look at that now before we review the session. I think the important thing here is most of the other trading whatever out there is all based around a guru saying that they're the best and you need to follow them, blah, blah, blah. You know, the reason why we built rigged is Wall Street knows copy trading them with strategy is the best idea. And it's all about the system. It's not about one person. It's not about anything like that. Follow the system to win. We don't need anyone here showing anything off, just what's possible. Now look at this. So here you guys can see the account, Express, activated March 19th. Always have really stupid names. Profit factor and average win-loss is a little bit skewed because we switch from trading micros to minis a bunch of times, and any break even is really going to shred this average win-loss, especially on a mini. $9,000 profit, 74.27% win rate, which is excellent. Then we go down and you can see 5 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $9,000 profit. We have requested a withdrawal of $4,500, and that's how you turn 200 into 4,500 in only 5 days, completely using rigged signals. As you've seen, we've been posting a lot more of the live trade videos. We'll keep doing that, and hopefully we can keep this account going. Hey people, we are back with the session review, March 25th, 2025, and this is what's really importante, as they say. Check 1.26. It says trade bulls, blue line, or after nuke. Okay? Blue line is this line right down here. A lot of people who use rigged want to chase these. Okay? And these are great alerts. I mean, this is super, super bullish. But the view you need to have is, I mean, it's pretty simple. What has happened? Well, this just went up from 491, 492, 493. Okay, so you've moved up 2 strikes. It's never going to keep just flying, right? There's always going to be a pullback. And when you go up 2, just take whatever it is, so it's plus 2, divided by half. And all that means is, hey, this is BL plus 2. We want to try that plus 1. And look, if you waited until plus 1, which is right here at 1233, you're buying under 492, the 492 call option, and you're getting a move straight up. You're getting $1, right? And then as soon as we're here at 493, okay, what time does it start? 1305. It doesn't push through. Like, yeah, it's probably going to pull back. Volume is low. We're telling you right here, mean reversion possible. That means it might pull back to the blue line. It is possible, and that's exactly what happened. But the other point of emphasis here is what? Bulls BL, or after nuke. Well, this is after nuke, and this is right by the blue line. This is right by the blue line as well. When you are above the blue, and it does not break, right? They tried to break it. It didn't happen. Price is probably going back up. So you can take all of this like, oh my gosh, this is great. Wall Street is setting up for a move higher. Think, this is late, this is late, this is late. Follow CTE and trade it anywhere down here, or even here at the end. Okay? CTE is the way to go. mean reversion possible. You got mean reversion. The blue line didn't break, and you got the move at the end of the session. That's classic. That's nightmare mode. That's why the outline of this thing is red. That's how Wall Street wins. But now, if you watch all these videos, you can win, just like we are. SPY, a little bit different. One of those weird sessions where these two were not in sync. And that happens. This is algorithmic ping pong BS. The first thing to notice, look at volume right here. It is a flat line the entire session. Okay? And all that means is the algos are in total control. Wall Street is not doing anything. No one's really trading a ton of options. And that is clearly reflected in this price action, right? And the only lines you need to worry about are strike prices and the blue line opening. Look at this. We look at the open. Okay, it comes down, 574. Goes back up. Where does it stop? 576. Has plenty of time to push to 577. It doesn't do it. Okay, we're nuking right back down again. And then back to the blue line. Oh, we're at the blue. Oh, we're coming back down to 574, and then we bounce. 575. Oh, we pull back. This is just what Wall Street does. Time and time and time again. And if you were trading this, we were doing NQ. If you're taking a bull below the blue line, after a nuke, under the strike, bang and bang. The only time this really works is when volume is low. This is textbook mean reversion, algos in total control. You open at the blue line, you close at the blue line. Look at that. You move up, you're above the blue. KTR's coming in. Instant winner. Look, you're at the strike. KTR's coming in. Instant winner. Oh no, this is late. It just moved down an entire strike. Don't take it. Always check what just happened. And even though this doesn't feel like a lot, moving from 575 to 574, it is a lot on low volume, main reversion, blue line, magnet type of sessions. And that's what happened on SPY. Q, you had a little bit more volume, but this thing still faded out as well. CTE working perfectly. Not a great session, but this is one where, like, if you're not getting a ton of on fire alerts, and I think there was only one at the open, if this thing is not pinging, if you're not hearing that whoosh fire noise over and over and over again, wait until like 1300 plus. If you waited until then, you look at CTE, it says bulls at the blue line. The blue line doesn't break. That is the perfect entry. And you got two chances to hit it. Bang, bang, boom, winner. We're going to look at IWM, even though we hate IWM currently. You've got one bear. It does okay. You got nothing. This ping pong. And then they kind of brought it back up to the strike. IWM does its own thing. It doesn't like to mean revert at the end. There's a previous video on this channel about falling in love with IWM. We're over it. We're breaking up. See ya. Goodbye. Maybe when the option prices are like not insane, because when we started trading IWM, I mean, that's 34 cents. When we started, these things were like 10 cents, 12 cents. You could hit a 10x. Now, not as fun. So overall, recap, going back, looking. Q, bulls with the blue line. Didn't get the tags, but like even when this KTR fires off, you got to think like, okay, here I am at 492. I mean, by the time your brain even recognizes this, you're already there at the blue. But like, mentally take what this CTE says, burn it into your brain. It is often correct, like we see today. SPY, you got mean reversion. Bulls at the blue line did not win. Bulls below did. This was just ping pong off strikes. This was difficult. This is not something that you want to trade, because when the algos are in control, it looks one way, it looks another way, it does the opposite. Not great. However, today's actually March 27th, recording this. We have March 26th, a crazy nuke that we'll be covering in the next video. Shout out to all you new boys and girls out there joining Rigged. Trade safe, trade smart. You're going to want to watch this next one because this was crazy.